What's up, everybody? We are back. We are back with Eden Zero, chapter 173. Um, I don't know if my page is glitchy or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like there's a picture missing that's supposed to tell me the name of the chapter, so I don't know what the chapter is titled. But we're about to jump on into this reaction. It's been a minute. I've been missing my Eden Zero. I knew the chapter was out today because I saw um like a spoiler, but like I didn't read the panel. I just saw a panel of like Shiki's face. So I was like, oh, the chapter must be out. I worked overtime. I got off at 7, rushed home so I could do my reaction. And I'm going to do my Tower of God reaction today because I didn't do it yesterday. So you're going to get 2 videos today. But without further ado, we're going to jump on into this reaction. But before we do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and if you enjoy Eden's Zero. Let's get into it. So basically the cover page will be here, but for some reason it's not showing up on this website. So we have the Eden Zero flying through the Kaede Cosmos, and then we have Captain Connor. He's saying home, home, home. So what ye be telling me is that you lot been liberating the planets that Ziggy's invaded? Hum, hum. We're fighting to defeat Ziggy, says Shiki. I had no idea they were such wee children. Basically, what did he say when he first met them? He first said, this shit be nothing but children and women. Children, women, and androids, I believe he said. So now he's saying, I didn't know that they were such wee children. So he's kind of put like a little bit of respect on their name, but like not fully. Like, so tell us, where can we find this robot factory already? So everybody's just eating. And then we have Witch in the background. I'm sorry, I keep saying Witch. I think it's because I miss Witch so much. Every time I see Sister, I say Witch. I'd be happy to oblige, of course. But I hope you're not planning to go there. A very dangerous place that be. And then we have Homer. Home. We know of the danger. So everybody's just eating, like, at this point and having conversation. Like, if that factory is where they're making Ziggy's soldiers, it's bound to have a clue to find him, says Sister. Her, like, her chest is so freaking big, bruh. It was not this big pre-time skip. Unless I just didn't notice it or she had it more covered up. sister. Then we have Hermit. She's like, and that's exactly what we've been looking for these last 3 years. And then we have Pino. If we don't defeat Ziggy, peace will never come to the cosmos. Yar, it be a living factory. The very planet itself produces soldiers automatically. Oh, what? The perpetual motion machine. The planet Lindard. And then this is the panel I saw, basically, of Ziggy looking like he looks evil, low key. But this is the panel I saw of him. So then it says Rebecca. Oh, she's private in her room. It's good to see you again, Rebecca. Master of Adventurers Guild, Shooting Starlight, Noah Glenfield. I watch your videos from time to time. She says, Master Noah, what number world are we in right now? You don't beat around the bush. No. Good question. Circumstances have changed a bit. Huh? I've done some research since we last talked. In the numbering system you're familiar with, we are now in world number 416. What? 416? Think of it as a number of times you've done a simple time leap, what you call reverse. Oh, okay. She says, I used it that many times. It is your weapon. You need it to fight. I predict that the number of uses will continue to increase. Woo! So when she goes back in time, it changes the world again. So her reverse is basically Cat Leaper. just on a smaller time scale. Wow. For the time being, let's forget about that particular count. I have determined that two types of changes result in a new world number. Okay. First is reverse, the 90-second time leap, which you use subconsciously as a child and learn to use consciously on Sunjul. This causes virtually no changes. Okay, no changes to the world overall. It may cause a tremendous change for you and those around you, but history eventually corrects and converges towards its predetermined future. In other words, the greater future does not change. Okay, because I'm about to say, if she uses it while she's fighting, excuse me, she's going to be changing the world each time. Like, the second type comes from Cat Leaper, which you used in the fight against Draken. Yes. This ability does only move you through time. It transports you to another world, one moving parallel to the previous one. Let's refer to these worlds as universes, multiverse. Universes? The world in which poor Shiki died was Universe 1. The world where you beat Draken was Universe 2. And now we are in a world where you beat Nero, Universe 3. What? Whoa, wait a minute. When did we go to Universe 3? You didn't know it had happened? It was 3 years ago sometime, right before Nero 66 was destroyed. What? I was sure you used your power to escape, but I have no memory of doing that. That is strange. According to my Eye of God, there was a moment when the locations of a great many people suddenly changed, just like when you fought Draken. We have most certainly moved over to Universe 3, and you know the future of a world before we move away from it, right? Technically, no. Only predict. Its future based on the position of the world's inhabitants. If we had stayed in Universe 2, what would have happened to us? Most likely destruction for you all. Both you and Shiki would have perished. I wonder when the change happened exactly, says Happy. You made the wrong choice. Is she having a flashback to when he said that to Shiki? We didn't make the wrong choice, but I was so sure there was a way to save Witch. Now, about Mr. Connor. Ah, yes. The man whose role changed from Universe 1 to Universe 2. In Universe 1, exactly, we rescued him when he was drifting through the Sakura cosmos after a shipwreck. In Universe 2, he appeared as the captain of Ziggy's ship, exactly. And this time he was drifting through the Kaede cosmos after escaping from a robot factory. There is nothing strange about that. That's how things work in the multiverse. Like I said earlier, we're getting a lot of multiverse shit like everywhere. Marvel is moving to their multiverse with Loki, with Wanda, with Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. Like, we're getting multiverse everywhere. And now we're getting it in manga, Eden Zero. If a world changes, the history of its people can change from what they once were. So can't they go to a different multiverse and just grab Witch or Creed? But I mean, that would kind of be lame. And probably by her doing that, she probably would create another timeline, aka universe. It says, if a world changes, the histories of its people can change. Okay. And then he's teaching her the bad stuff again. And he's like, and Pino's like, burble. And he says, hey, don't you teach Pino weird sounds. He also taught me something called the F word. Don't say it. She's having a flashback. And then Shiki's like, he's really not a bad guy, I think. I know. At least he was a good person in Universe 1. maybe not that good. She had a flashback. She's having a flashback to when he intruded on her in the bath, tried to push Bosco's button. It was teaching Pino how to say F you. And he's like, Yuna, it's a new name for worlds, like world number 30 or whatever. In Universe 1, Shiki got killed. In Universe 2, we were all destroyed. In this world, in Universe 3, I hope we can find our happy ending. The planet Leonard, Okay, so now we have Sister talking to Elsie, who also apparently made the wrong choice, he said, because she could have killed him on the planet after he conquered it from Nero, and he did not do it. And she didn't do it. I'm sorry, Elsie didn't do it, and he claimed Elsie also made the wrong choice, like Shiki did. So she says the planet Leonard, and Sister says, you know it. I told you I come from Kaede, didn't I? Leonard, I think I'm saying it wrong. Leonard was always an industrial planet, but I heard it stopped operations several years ago because Ziggy took it over and turned it into his skeleton army factory. All right, my crew and I will head there. We'll tear that factory down piece by piece. And then Sister says that would be helpful. And then we have Hermit. If we stop his production line, we can weaken Ziggy's forces. No, that's where we'll find him. That's where we'll find Ziggy. The planet Leonard. Looks dope. The art is really, really good. The storytelling is really good. Eden Zero is like on his way to being top tier. I wish the sales were a little bit better, and Eden Zero has been trending. It's been gaining fans. A lot of people have been getting into it. So I really, really hope that it does good. Like, because the story is good. I feel like the anime is moving really, really fast. Because I think the end of season 1 will basically be the entire Draken arc. And then I think them going to the Aoi Cosmos, maybe up to Farista. So I don't know. But need to slow down. Clang, clang, clang. Okay, so it's making the robots. There's a lot of robots, bro. A lot of them. Like, this planet will create life in perpetuity. The Demon King's 4 dark stars wizard. What a glorious sight. More children every minute. Clown. I love Clown's design. I don't know why. Like, one day it may produce machines that surpass even us. Brigadine Mark II. Which planet will we attack next? Killer Mark II. Shiki is coming. We stay here to fight him. Oh, we're going to settle this. Demon King Ziggy. Oh, okay. This was a lengthy chapter. Am I missing something? Yes. No. Yes. Am I missing something? Brigadine Mark II and then Killer Mark II. I feel, which one of them died? Bro, I don't remember. I remember. I really want to say it was during the Nero fight, but I don't remember. I remember it's one of them got destroyed. Or am I thinking of when Shura destroyed one of the robots on his crew? Like, I'm getting confused, but Brigadine and Killer Mark, they're both Mark II, which means they're upgraded versions of what they were before. So I feel like I may have to go back and look at an old panel of them to see what they look like. But that's gonna do it for the end of Eden Zero. Great chapter, great chapter. Story progression. We got a lot of information on Rebecca's Cat Leaper ability. A lot of information. I feel like Mishima just has to find ways to, like, not nerf her. Well, no, he has to find ways to nerf her and what was she doing with Witch? If you guys remember, she was training with Witch. Did she teach her? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, Rebecca's like a big ass mystery. I have a weird theory that Rebecca went to Mother and was reborn into Rebecca that we know now, because she's an orphan. If you guys remember, she doesn't know who her parents are, and she was on Norma, or was it Blue Garden? I think it was Norma or Blue Garden. Rebecca Blue Garden. Shiki Granville. Yeah, she was on Blue Garden, and she was an orphan. So I'm thinking she might have went to Mother before and got reborn, and like her and Shiki are like the keys to something. I don't know, but I definitely feel like Rebecca's way more important than stories letting on right now. Her and Shiki, definitely, 100%. I'm excited to see the crew versus Ziggy's crew. I'm really excited for that. I want to know how it's going to go. Like, I want to see all of them with their new abilities and who they're going to fight, matchups, like stuff like that. So, and I know Ziggy's got to have other henchmen for everybody to fight, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you enjoyed the Eden Zero, don't forget to like, because it pushes the video out, the engagement. We get more Eden Zero fans, all of those good things. I'm going to be back with a Tower of God video that I will be uploading in succession with this one. So be on the lookout for that if you like Tower of God, which is a really, really good webtoon, manga, whatever you want to call it. It's a really, really good story, almost up there with One Piece in terms of story building, characters, and everything like that. So I enjoy it. So be on the lookout for that. Then I will be doing some streams on my Facebook gaming page, Will Games 215. Check me out over there. I don't know if I want to turn this YouTube channel into like primarily manga, or I don't know yet. I don't know, but deuce.